Welcome back as we again go to our MDEX Wheel of Harmony to pick at random one of these 12 harmonic techniques. So after we pick our technique, we'll talk briefly about it, describe what it is and maybe how it works, and then pick a jazz standard that we can apply it to. And remember, it's from the perspective of these 12 harmonic techniques that we can truly understand how harmony works in jazz, help us to memorize songs, help us to transpose songs, and also reharmonize on the fly. All right, so let's spin our Wheel of Harmony and see which harmonic technique we come up with at random today. Interpolation, this is a good one, all right. So for the rest of the video, we're gonna take a deeper dive into interpolation and how to use it. But if you wanna take a really deep dive into this concept or any of the concepts we talk about, or if you just wanna help us out and support our channel, check out mdex.com and get any of the books or apps that we provide for you guys there. We really appreciate it. So interpolation is the act of inserting a chord in between two other chords within a harmonic progression. The most often used interpolation is the 2 minor 7 interpolation, in which a dominant chord is replaced by the pair formed by its related to and itself. Dominant chords are used to tonicize their targets. For example, if we're in the key of C major, a G7 to a C major 7 is used to establish the key. To fully tonicize the C chord, we can precede the G7 with a D minor 7, which is the 2 in the key of C. So now, instead of just having a dominant to tonic path, we have a subdominant to dominant to tonic path, which offers a better defined picture of the tonal map. This D minor 7 is said to be the related to of the G7. Any 5/7, be it primary or secondary, may be preceded by its related to, thus creating a more powerful tonicization of the target. So whenever you see a dominant chord, you can precede it with its related to. In mapping tonal harmony, the related to is always in the subdominant region to the left of the 5 chord. We've even colored them in pairs throughout the map. The most effective and safe way to do this is to replace the dominant chord with the pair formed by its related to and itself. So if I see a G7, I can replace it with D minor 7 to G7 by displacing the G7 and inserting the D minor 7 where the G7 previously was. Interpolating the related to is so consistent that you actually do not need the dominant chord to be resolving to its target. Yes, it's more safe when the dominant chord goes to its target, but it's not required. It is important though that you always consider the melody. So here I have Oleo, which is a rhythm changes piece, and the bridge, as in all rhythm changes progressions, is a sequence of extended dominants. So now I can use today's technique and replace all these dominant chords with 2/5 pairs by interpolating their related twos. So instead of having just D7, G7, C7, F7, I now have A minor 7, D7, D minor 7, G7, G minor 7, C7, and C minor 7, F7. A much more interesting progression to work with. As you can see, this is a very easy and very effective technique, and it adds a lot of color to your progression. Thanks again for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, and we'll check you out next time. Awesome.